Okay, so I haven't filmed in a while, so this will be one of the first new videos I make this year. I just haven't had time. Life's been busy. Maybe post or update on that later, but really, whatever. It's none of anybody's business. Um, so a couple of new things. We got a monster lodge. So I've got a great big, huge friggin' shack, and I built a floor. It's hard to see. Lighting's terrible. There we go. So we've got a big 6x10, sorry, 6x12 floor. Wanted something that was easier and faster to set up, and that got you up off the ice, keep you warm, so that you're not cold on the cold days, and it keeps the humidity out and that sort of thing. So far, it's working pretty good. I don't know, can you see my breath? Yeah. It is real cold today. It's like a crisp -30, but beautiful sunny day and not a speck of wind. There's absolutely no humidity. So it's a really nice day to be out. So we're out, we're setting up. We're going to camp tonight. It's going to be cold, but I've got, 4 heaters and 3 propane tanks. We should be good. And we'll go from there and see how things go. So I'm going to set you up on my minnow bucket, bring in all my gear, and then we'll get set up and start fishing. Okay, now I'm going to come inside and strip some layers because I'm getting way too hot and sweating. And I only have one change of clothes to camp in, so I can't have my stuff getting wet. But she's nice and warm in here now. Oh, holy crap. It is excessively warm in here. It is like a sauna. But I'm trying to dry off the floor and thaw everything out because it's so freaking cold. Keep our bibs and our boots on so we stay dry for now and just try not to walk on the floor. So let's get the scope set up and then get some minnows in. Get some minnows in for a swim, and then we'll start fine-tuning our setup here. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, the heat's got to get turned down. This is ridiculous. Dripping. Medium over here for now. Let's see how that goes. Because holy cow, it's getting crazy. Wow, dripping. Set a jaw jacker over here so I don't have to think about it as much. So this is kind of a multi-species rig. I've got a Williams spoon here, tied to about a little over 2 feet a leader, and then it's just a jig head with a treble stinger. So I'm going to put a live minnow on this and set this in the jaw jacker. It's got a little bit of flash, brings in some whitefish, brings in some walleye, pike. You know, it's a little bit of an everything rig. Anything that'll eat a minnow will eat this, and then the flash just kind of seems to call them in a bit. So it's what we're going to try first while we're setting up, and then it'll just passively fish for us. With the cold front, I'm going to set this right on the bottom. We're going to crack a monster. Cheers. That was good. There, I want to be able to see it. Okay, so that one's set, and then we'll set a. For now, I'll just set up my other jig and rod. I've got a frostbite scissor kick here. I'm just going to put a little live minnow on this, and normally I don't use a live minnow on something like a scissor kick, but I'm not going to be sitting here I'm not going to be jigging it super actively right now. Oops, come on buddy, get out of there. I'm not going to be super actively jigging it right now, so I want to have a little bit of movement on its own. That way I'm still fishing, but I can finish my setup. Tail hooked it, it's going to have good movement. There's my live scope there. Wow. Man, it's wet. And I'm going to put it in the tip down. There you go. So that one, can you see that? Come on, there we go. So that one's set the tip down, fishing there. You can see, it's hard to see today. You can see one couple feet off the bottom, the other one's right on bottom, and then there's the spoon for flash higher up. So it's set in that jaw jacker. And then I'm going to sit you over in the corner here. Set you over in the corner and start making this home for the next couple days. I got to clean up all this mess here, get situated, and I got to turn the heat down again. It's probably a better spot to put you. Where's my... There you go. It's this way. Whoop. Point you back over here. A lot of fishing going on in this video. Oh, there's something. Oh. I got fish coming in. I don't know if they're a little perch or what. It felt like perch. There we go. Oh, you can't even see me. That's got to be a perch. Oh, it's a good one too. Got hit right away with no bait. Buddy. Let it go. There we go. You know what? We're going to keep a few of these. So So we can do a fish fry. All right, let's put you up here. How are you? Looking there. All right. There's another. Good one. Sit here for a sec. Grab myself a chair. Over. Okay. Got the sun in my eyes here. I'll close this one. There we go. Now keep in mind I switched to a feather duster here. This is not a big perch, I don't think. But it's not bad. We're gonna keep these. We're in 30 feet of water. It's pretty deep, and I wanna feed. So try putting a second one of these. They seem to like these. They're really rubbery, like hard to get on there, and man, they stay on the hook. So that's what's going on here. I don't know if you can see that. But when I get to a dozen of these, I'm gonna stop because I don't need them after that. And then I'm gonna upsize my baits and see what happens. Oh, that's little. All right, let's get you a peek. Get you a peek of what's going on in here. So, cot's here. Everything's up on it for now. Still trying to dry out the floor, but I've got my sidekick, the rod box. All the rods are taken out. I drilled a little live well for some perch here. Keep them as fresh as we can. Jaw jackers over there. There's a heater over there. Cooney fan up here. And then the live scope. Rod on the tip down with a bell. Another heater. Oh, this one go out. This one went out. There we go. Put that back on. So I'm gonna shut this off. I'm going to kick my boots on and go help Jordan do the, we're going to put a tent over my bike because it wouldn't start this morning. We had to pop the seat off and give it a boost for quite a while. It took, a dozen or more cycles to get it started, so it's not ideal. We're going to try and keep it a little happier and out of the weather, not freezing as much. Oh, there's a fish coming in. All right. Let's see if we can catch whatever this high flyer is before we... Oh, it's a whole school of perch, I think. There we go. There's another one. That one's small. Got a whole big school of perch that just flew in. There's another. That one's borderline, but we're gonna keep it. Nah, you're lucky, buddy. Pretty sure there's one there that's about your size. Holy cow. Okay. About on this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a better one. That one's good. That's some head shakes. Oh. Get too warm in here. Get feet dry. Oh. That up here. There we go. I got it. Come on. You're just a little guy. Yeah, open up. There we go. That's a better one, I think. These are a crazy good perch fishing rod. These dipsticks, they've got enough backbone to drive a hook home, even on a decent sized spoon or something. And, oh, sorry, dude. Let's see if we can get you out clean. And they're so sensitive. Come on, open your mouth. There we go. There we go. That's better. Little head shakes. There we go. Oh boy. That seems better. Maybe he's just got more fight. We'll find out. Seems like a keeper. Nope.